Hello everyone, I am the Fresh 3004. Welcome back to Craftopia. Thank you for taking the time to hang out with me. I always enjoy hanging out with you. Welcome back to the channel. We just started this game. We have started doing a few things, making the campfire, going over some of the animals, making a crafting bench, and a way to age ourselves. And we're going to continue this in a few minutes, but there is an update that we do need to talk about. It is fairly important, but if you do want to skip over the update, I will put a timestamp of the video and you can skip over the update altogether and then read it on your own time when you're ready. And you can look at it then. I'm going to go ahead and switch to the Steam page and we will go over the update and figure out what is going on in it because changes will be coming to this game. On June 5th, they came out with this post about data transfer to Seamless World Update. This is the announcement about the data transfer from the current version of Craftopia to the Seamless World Update version. This update will take some time before it's released, but we've decided to release information regarding the data transfer since many players have asked. In the Seamless World Update, there will be many changes such as the map, various items, parameters, and the way how and how often you'll obtain them. But we felt terrible about wiping off the items you have collected in the current version of Craftopia, so we worked hard to make it so you could transfer items to the Seamless World update. However, there are some limitations. Here is the content you can transfer to the updated version. Precautions on the data transfer. The gameplay with the transferred characters items differ from what we'd intended regarding the game. Strong weapons, convenient mobility, and highly profitable items may break the new game balance. It's pretty much they want you to start over if that would be the best. With that being said, we strongly recommend creating a new character to play from the beginning because it is a fresh experience, so you'll get the most out of the new update when it comes out with the seamless world. As I said, you travel between worlds in a portal we can go through. We'll try to touch on that today so you can see, and that's something that's kind of important. But with the seamless world, I don't know how it's going to work. I haven't seen anything about it. I've just been reading about it here on the forums, so that's what I know. Transferable content. So equipment items equipped by your character, weapons, armor, accessories, and gliders. Items stored in your character's inventory, such as equipment, buildings, consumables, and materials. These are things that you can transfer. Pets in the inventory. You cannot transfer pets stored in the management machines. Anything that you have built that is not picked up cannot be transferred. You have to have it in your inventory if you want to put it in the new Seamless World, in the new update that's coming out sometime in June. That's all they said, is sometime in June. All the enchantments attached to the items above, and some items will be much easier to obtain in the new version. Some items will be removed due to design changes, and some items will lose their deployable abilities and such. So some things will not be able to be placed at all. We're preparing this update transfer to allow you to use transferred items, including their enchantments, just like they are in the current version of Craftopia. This update will not affect their parameters. So if there's, whatever enchantments you have, it won't change anything like that. Due to the addition of the pet skills in the updated version, pet levels will be reset. So if you have a pet level 12, it will be reset to level 1. So you have to level it all over again. Whatever that takes, I don't know. I never got that far, but they're going to be making a bunch of changes. The entire world of Craftopia has been fundamentally redesigned. Therefore, deployed buildings cannot be transferred to the updated version. As I said, anything you build cannot be moved. You have to pick up whatever items, like the craftable items and all that, has to be picked up in order for that to work. This update will reset some data such as in-game money, skills, and progress of missions. Playing the current version of Craftopia after the update. This is very important. We are preparing to allow you to play the current version of Craftopia using the Steam betas function. So you go under Steam, go to Craftopia, click on Properties, right-click on the Craftopia, go down to Properties, click on that, and then go to the betas, and it will download the old world. But there's a caveat to that, and we'll get to that here in just a quick minute. After the update, on the old world, you play just like you are now, and the update will affect nothing. However, the save data systems is different between the current version and the seamless one. You can use the Steam betas to carefully select which items to transfer after the update's release. This is for players who want to play the current version of Craftopia. This version right now that we're playing, you can still play this if you go into the betas after the update, and for the players who realize I didn't prepare for the data transfer or my items are slightly changed due to the update, so I want to transfer other items. You cannot play the current version of Craftopia with the character created in the new version of Craftopia in the current version. The new version of Craftopia player will not work in the old version. So do keep that in mind. If you're thinking about doing that, it will not work. You have to create a new character instead. If you transfer your data after you play the updated version, your save data will be overwritten and you'll need to start over again. So just as I said, you need to make sure not to have your new player go over to the beta because it will not work and you'll be starting with the new character and new everything all over again. Do keep that in mind. Everything is going to change. So, everything does change from time to time and that's just the way it is. If you want to stay on the beta, then you need to do that before you play any of this new version. Otherwise, everything will reset. Everyone here at the development team has been working hard to preserve as much data and to save all the memories players have made in the current version of Craftopia. However, please understand that we may, have to change what you can transfer to the updated version due to technical difficulties or other unavoidable issues. The Seamless World update is coming this month, so please look forward to it. We appreciate your understanding. Thank you for your continued support, Craftopia development team. So I just wanted to go over that. You will have to start with a new character when this one comes out and start over, or play in the beta as long as you do not start up the new one, and that's the gist of this update. Let's go ahead and get back into the game and see what we can do. Alright, now that we're back in the game and we touched on the update, you can see what all is going to be done there. As I said, the Seamless World will change things. So right now, what I want to do is go show you how you go to another place. And it's actually pretty interesting. It is not hard to do. There are just certain requirements that you need to be able to do it. So we're going to go over that here real quick. We just climb to the top of our hill. Come on, you can do it. Oh, I think she's out of stamina. Alright. You can get up to the top of our hill. There you go. You did it. This is a travel portal, and it even says altar of transportation. Basically, it's a transportation portal, travel portal, whatever you want to call it. And when you do that, there are a few places that you can go to. As you can see, if you try to scroll, it just goes up and down. There's many different islands that you can go to, and it will tell you what you need to go to these islands. You need 100 coin and 23 of 20 logs. Enemy level 8 and recommended level 10 to get to here. If your level is higher than recommended level, you'll obtain less experience. I don't want to go here yet because we're not level 10. That I know of. I think we're only like level 5 or something like that. I know we're not terribly high yet because we just haven't made it that far. And skills, I'm trying to remember where we have our levels at because I haven't played this a lot since the last time. I have played it some, but not a lot. So let me remember where all of that stuff is. We are at level 5 right here, and it says next level and 43 points or something like that. I think that's what that is. So yes, we are level 5. I was thinking that we were fairly low level, but yes, we are. So there's another chest up here. Ooh, some konjaku jelly. Interesting. Let's just get back down to our little basey base. I really like flying fast, but it does take a lot more stamina. And that's one thing that we do really got to be wary of. Is how much stamina we're using. Alright, so we got our little place done here. We made a pick that we got last time, a stone pick. We have a wooden axe. We have a baseball that we can't really use because it just is too low a level or too high a level for us. And we have a wooden stick, and that's what we have for weapons. Well, wooden stick is our weapon. The other things are tools, and tools don't work very good for weapons in this game. In other games, yes, but not in this game. Let's go looking around at stuff. Let's go see what we can figure out and what we can do. We do need to open up some stuff. Oh, wow, what the heck? I've never seen that guy before. Oh, I have before, actually. I just forgot. Because I have played this before, as I've said. I just totally forgot that we had these guys in here. Skeletrons. How do you like that? Fang, talon, bone, and potato seed. Nice. We did take some damage. Our health is down a little bit up the upper right, upper left-hand side. I mean, underneath the name Esmeralda. And the skeletons are only out at night, so do keep that in mind. I think we should probably gather some more copper and probably iron too. And then we can try to see about getting some other better things, because we're going to need a lot of copper to make the next level of stuff. And when you are running around, be very careful of places like this, because I'll show you. Let's just get up there. There are places on both sides that have these shrines here, and you need to be very, very careful if you're going to be going to those shrines. Those bears will hurt you really, really bad. I've already had experiences with that, so, you know, there is that. Let's see what's in here. Hey, we got some dusty old copper coin. Nice. Let's see if we can jump over to here. There we go. And let's go over here and let's get this chest. What is in here? One-handed torch. Nice. So that way we can, you know, light our way with the torch. I like how it switches weapons and then it puts it on her back and she takes it out when she's ready to go instead of always holding it in her hand. I kind of do like that. That way, you know, you feel like you're free to do other things. And I find that pretty interesting. We do need quite a bit of copper and everything, but we also need to make some more things to get better resources. So let's go ahead and get out our stick here, and let's attack these guys a little bit more, huh? Ho ho! We took out one for sure. How'd you like that little jump, huh? Boom! Hey, hey! We got your eggs. We got your eggs. Okay, so there's one thing we need to do. We got to do some dangerous stuff to upgrade ourselves and learn skills. Let's run through the fire. So I think we did that last time because we've already got on fire once apparently. And I do believe we did that because we learned something. You know what we did? I forgot because we got some potions, I do believe, but I don't see them right now. I think you probably put them in. Thought we made a chest, but apparently not. Thought that we had potions on us. There we go. Those life potions. We got those from running through the fire the last time. And we also need to eat a piece of raw meat if we're going to learn anything else. So let's try to find that. So we should have some raw meat somewhere. Okay. Should probably actually have a good piece of meat too. I still love that thoroughbred water. That's so interesting. It did take our health up. Now what we need to do is go to here. And last time we went into the portal, we aged up and we got all of this stuff that we can make. And I think that's very interesting. Alright, let's go see about making. What is that? Fillet machine. Let's go see. I want to make for sure a stone furnace. Let's go ahead and get this guy done. Anything that's red, we do not have the materials for. And anything that is not, then we do. Let's go ahead and craft that guy. I don't believe that we made one, but if we did, then I guess we did. And we have two of them now. We did not. We have a washing machine and a stone furnace. I'm going to put that guy on number 8. And let's put our stone furnace right here. We can turn it like that. So you can turn it just by moving your mouse one way or the other. Let's put them a little bit closer here to the fire. Alright, so now that we have that, what we can do is we do have 13 logs and we have a bit of copper to be able to make into ingots. We have 55 copper. You can make the max if you press that, or you can just do this by pressing the plus, or you can also just like write in a number like that. It's going to take that a little bit to make some copper. So let's wait around for that. And let's go see what we need to go up to the next age. For the next age, we need a copper shield, a detector, and some wheat flour. And I do know how to make the wheat flour. It's just going to take a little bit to get there. Let's go to here and let's go make another utensil or another thing if we can. We already have the workbench. The blacksmith we're going to have to use to do the copper. So let's go ahead and craft this guy as well. Alright, so we got that made. Now I'm going to take that and I'm going to put that over here on this side, a little ways away from the smelterator. I don't know why I do this, I just do, and that's what I like to do. So face him like that and put him right there. There we go. And then under the blacksmith you can see a lot of stuff. Water gun parts and everything else, but we're going to need... Nice, so there's a stone one-handed sword. It's worth 120. That's good. And something, there we go. That's all done. Let's go and take that. And let's go and do, let's do 20 more this time, because we're going to be needing it anyway. We always need copper. There we go. Let's go to here. Let's go to missions. There we go. So we have some rewards to get. Sweet. Now let's go and make a copper ingot. We got that reward, and it looks like all we need to do is have some raw meat. So, I didn't realize how noisy that thing was. It's incredibly noisy. Let's go to number 4, and let's get ourselves some good raw meat. Okay. Now what we're going to have to do is, so you can see there's two different things here. There's cooked meat and there's raw meat. Let's go ahead and have a piece of raw meat. Ta-da! We did take some damage because we ate raw meat, which makes us sick. But now under the missions, we now have another reward. Yay! Awesome. So we gained 10 more experience. We should be almost level 6. Almost. Okay, we're getting stuff done. We're definitely making some progress. Let's go to here. And I want to go see about making... We cannot make the cooking pot yet because we don't have any charcoal. And I believe that we make charcoal in here. If I remember correctly, I could be wrong. So we can cook up food in here. Let's just go ahead and cook up those foods, and then we'll see about making some charcoal, or we might even be able to make the charcoal in here. Okay, that right there, that should be charcoal. It is. Let's go ahead and do 10 pieces of charcoal. Well, we can't. Okay. Let's go get some more logs. I really like this game. I think it's a very unique game. It's very pretty. It's pleasing. It's not like high combat like 7 Days to Die or always looking over your shoulder like Ark. And it's just kind of a very kind of relaxing game, and I do kind of like it. You don't have to really be as worried about much. So far, level 6, level 6. We reached level 6. Alright, that's done. Let's go and do that. Now, how many logs do we have? That would be down here in consumables. At least I think. Or building materials. And materials or something. 54 logs. That's a workbench. Let's go see about making some of this. So it's going to take 1 log to make charcoal. Let's go and do 20 now because we should have enough. Okay, cool. So now we can do that. Now with that copper, I don't know if we're good. There we go. Cool. We can make a copper sword. 10 ingots, 5 logs, and 5 stone. 552 selling price. Can also make a copper bow. Nice. You know what? We should also do a bow. But let's do this first. Let's craft this. And get that done. Doesn't take terribly long to make any of the weapons in here so far that I can tell, but it does take a little bit. Sweet. Now that we have that, let's put that guy on number 3, and let's just put that stick back up there because we're not going to need him. Well, okay, there's that wooden axe, and sometimes they're named things too. Tyrant's wooden axe, and we have a regular wooden axe. The wooden axe is 31, the Tyrant's wooden axe is 36. So there are always different names with things. Let's go to number 3. Let's go and attack this guy. Maybe if we can get him. He took some massive damage. Do you like that? Sweet. That means we should be able to take those guys out pretty easy. Awesome. Now let's go see about a cowzes. Come here, cowzes. There we go. Milk. Sweet. We got some milk. Almost got him too. There we go. Chickens are terribly hard to kill. I just like doing the jumping thing. I think it's a lot of fun. Let's go back. Let's go get some charcoal because we're going to make something with the charcoal. And then we can take whatever pieces that we have. And now that we have that, let's go down here and let's go see what we need. Because I wanted to make the cooking pot. That's going to be really good for us. That's going to help us out. Let's go ahead and craft that because we needed the charcoal for that. 6 of 8 pieces. Or, yeah. 6 pieces and we have 8, so that's good. Alright, let's put that guy on our bar. And maybe I'll just go and... Hey, look at that. I think sheep probably caught on fire. Sometimes they do that and then they, end up getting hurt. I have put the thing over here, this thing, but I think this time I'm just gonna stick it over here. Wow, it's okay. All right, let's go and stick it right next to there. Cooking pot. Now with the cooking pot, we can make, looks like fried eggs. We do have some. We don't need any oil. Nice. Okay, we can make animal flesh. We don't want to eat it. Failed cooking. Your dish is barely describable. You must be brave to see it, and you must be determined to put it into your mouth. And it does a lot of damage, as you can see. There is this, and that looks actually pretty yummy, but I really don't want to use the oil right now. We can make oil. We just need other things to be able to make the oil. And we can always cancel this out if we need to. So let's just go to here. We can't... Okay, I thought that we could cancel it out. I don't remember how we do that, but maybe we just can't. So that's okay too. It ain't gonna hurt anything. We can get wood. That's okay. Let's go see what else we can make in here. We can make the bow. We also have a copper shield that we can make. We need the copper shield to advance our age. And there we go. Wooden arrows. Awesome. You know what? We should make... Let's go ahead and do 10 wooden arrows. Whoops. Okay. Pretty sure that a sheep caught on fire. Oh, wow. Looks like a couple of sheep caught on fire. That's the best thing about having the campfire here is they do catch on fire. Hopefully we'll be able to see that. I guess it's kind of funny. It is not necessarily nice, but it is kind of funny. Alright, let's go see how many arrows we have. We have 10 arrows, so we're probably going to have to make quite a few arrows just to be able to do that. And yeah, let's go ahead and do Let's go and do 40 arrows. So we have a maximum of 50. Alright, the arrows are now done. Didn't take too terribly long. Now, let's go ahead and make the copper bow. It's going to be a good weapon. It's going to help us out. Alright. Nice. Looks like we should be getting fairly close to the next level. Let's go look. That's right down there, level 6 on the bottom middle right, next to the life and mana, so that's good. This charcoal is almost done. One of the nice things about also using this is you will get certain things from time to time. If you use, you will get grass, you will get seeds, you will get quite a few things, and I do think that's always important. Okay, wild seed of pepper. Nice. I don't think it does not be efficient on it, so it's not gonna really give us much of anything. The straw is not the same thing as wheat, so we don't need to be really too worried about that. Okay. What do we need to age? We need the copper shield, a detector, and 10 wheat flour. And this will be the next things that we get. So, for the wheat flour, I think it is in here, but I'm not 100% certain. There's the detector. Alright, let's go ahead and make this. So we have that. Nice. And now, I think that we make, yep, farming and livestock breeding wheat fields. Let's go ahead and make a wheat field. We're going to need to get some more iron, I can tell you that much, just from my experience of what I have done, and I'll show you why as soon as we get that far. Let's go to number 7. I want to put this guy off to the side, mainly because he's kind of big. I'm going to stick him right there. Okay, so we have that. Now, let's go get some iron. Nope. That might be iron, but I think we're going to need a copper pick. So maybe what we should do also is just make some more copper. Let's go and do 10 more. Let's go see what it takes to make a copper pick. That should be somewhere in here, I was thinking, but it may not be. Okay, it doesn't look like it's going to be in here. It could be in here as well. There we go. All right, copper pick. That's good right there. That's what we need. Mining and collecting. It looks like we can also have a copper axe. Well, I want to make the copper pick first, so let's go ahead and do this. 10 copper, 5 ingots, and 10 logs. Sweet. So now we got that. Let's put that guy on number 1. Now we should be able to go over here and get this. Now we can get iron. Awesome. So we couldn't get the iron before because we didn't have a good enough pick. But now that we do, we can. We're at 77% food. Let's go ahead and eat some good food. Some good cooked food, that is. Just want to make sure to keep our health up. That's very important. And I'm going to go around and I'm going to gather some iron, and then we'll see what we can do after that. Okay, I just destroyed 10 rocks, so I did get a little bit of a bonus there. So I'm gathering iron. You get bonuses for things that you mine. And you can see break 100 stones, break 200, break 500, and break 1,000. So as you go around doing mining stuff, you will get rewards for doing little things like that. There is something here. It's a hard material of some kind. I cannot get it because it's a 5-tier weapon. So that means we're just going to have to deal with whatever iron that we have found so far, which is actually quite a bit. Ooh, what's that? Roasted sweet potato and jack-o'-lantern's wooden stick. Nice. So we did find a couple of good things. I'm going to try to find some good seeds if I can, and hopefully I will be able to, but I just don't know what all I'm going to find, so I need to do a little looking. I believe that I have quite a bit of iron that I can go ahead and make stuff. I have 51. Let's go ahead and make some iron ingots. Silver, that's probably what the other material is, and it's only on, like, well, mainly on this world. I know other ones will probably have it. Let's go and do at least 10 of those, so that way we have that. Okay, let's go see what we can make. We can make good stuff, wooden axe and different things. Mainly, I want to see if we can make some other good things. I would like to see if we can do a potion brewing stand, but we need... Okay, looks like we can. Let's go and make the potion brewing stand. Sweet. And we'll take those iron ingots. And let's go over here and let's put the potion brewing stand over here. Let's put that right about here. Yay! Potion brewing stand. So now we can make small health potions, small life potions, which is red herbs. And it's going to take one each, so let's go and do 3 more of those, and then we can find the red herbs somewhere. Alright, mission category has been completed, so we can claim another one. Let's go take a look at that. Sweet, rookie herbalist. Nice. Awesome. So we have to give Slate of Growth to Anubis to increase our stats. Meet the God of Sky Island. I have no idea how we do any of that stuff. And use a blacksmith to craft a copper shield. And we can do that really easy. Let's make a copper shield. Once we do that, we can also make an iron shield. But let's make a copper shield because that's the more important piece. Awesome. Now we have that one ready. Now we can go back to our missions and we have this. Awesome. Alright. We also need to do quite a few more of the things, but first let's go into here and let's go see. We need 10 wheat. With the iron, now we should, I think it's in the blacksmith. Let me go see if it is, because we need to do something to be able to get that, but I don't remember where it is that we gotta make what we gotta make. There we go, empty buckets. So we make 10 empty buckets, and let's go ahead and do that. We'll make 10. Okay, we got those 10 buckets. Let's take these buckets, let's put them on number 7. And this is kind of the fun part, because you go down here, you go to number 7, and you get your buckets full of water. Right click. There we go. Swing your buckets wildly while you're walking around and water sloshes everywhere. And then you, believe, right click and nope. Let me see. Oh, I know. You don't do that. You take a water. There we go. Number 7. And then you drop that on there. And ta-da! Start having wheat growing. Just took me a minute to figure that out because sometimes I forget about that thing. We did make a bow. And I think, okay, haven't equipped any arrows. So you want to click on that. And they are now equipped. So now what that means is we can get birds. Not that it matters because we can get that from chickens just as easy. So, you know, but just wanted to show you that a little bit. Unfortunately, there we go. What did we get? Nice. Apple seed and carrot seeds. Nice. I don't think I've ever gotten any of those. There we go. We don't get our arrows back, which is one of the bad things. So we do really got to hold by pressing the button and aim with the right. Okay. Down on the bottom left. And then this wheat will be done, and then we'll see about getting some wheat. So I believe that we can make cooking oil in the campfire. We just have to click on it, and then we can do some fried cooking oil from a plant, from some of the animal fat. So let's go ahead and get some of that done. That will take a good little bit to make, because it's got to, you know, cook it up and all of that. So we'll come back once that is done. First, we come over here, and we go ahead and get our... Let me see, I believe it's with our axe. And there we go. We have just gotten a whole bunch of wheat. Every time you use your buckets, you will lose a bucket. So you got to remember to make more buckets. And that's one of the bad things, but it's also one of the good things. Okay, we now have a bucket of water. Let's put that on number 6. We'll go to number 6, and we will drop that on there and grow some more wheat. So that's all that there is to it. The wheat is actually really, really easy to do, and it looks like we already have 1 oil coming. Sweet. Okay, 1 oil coming. Now, we need to make some of the cooking stuff, and I don't remember where we do it. Probably in there, so I'll have to wait till the cooking oil is done to be able to make the wheat flour, because I don't think... Oh, I guess we do it in here. Sweet. Let's go ahead and make whatever cooking oil that we can. I didn't know we had sugar cane. Oh, we don't. Okay, never mind. Let's go ahead and make whatever we can, and that's going to help us out quite a bit. Level 7! Alright, we just got some wheat flour, but we are going to need quite a bit more to be able to progress to the next age. We only have 4 of 10, so we're going to need 6 more, and that's probably going to have to happen the next time, because this is taking a little bit longer than what I would have liked, but that's okay. I actually do have some water ready, so let's go ahead and see if we can get this done. And there we go. Before we end the episode, let's go ahead and see about progressing another age. So we have our 10 wheat flour, we have our detector, and we have our copper shield. World age level 3, and let's go ahead and progress. Oh, we need more gold. Okay, never mind. So we still got to get more gold before we can progress. So that's going to be something we're going to have to work on. What that means is we are going to have to make the selling station and sell some goods. And that's something we will work on next time. So we do need 2,000 gold to be able to progress. I did not see that. We only have 900 of 2,000. And then once we do that, then we will be able to progress age. This is Craftopia. The new update is coming. We have made some progress. We have a wheat field. We have a cauldron. We have a blacksmith. And we also have a potion maker. So we got a lot of stuff done. We have a copper sword. And we also have a copper pickaxe. So now we can do some really good mining. If you've enjoyed the episode, drop a like on the video, and hopefully the new update will be here soon, and then we can see what that's all about. And we will have to start up a new character, just so that you know, just so you are aware. So don't be surprised if we do start over with a new update when that comes out, or a new character. You have a great day, and we will talk to you next time. Bye-bye.